feed. A couple minutes early. All tuned. I've got one of Gene's influential drinks. Finally get that to the margarita. Yeah. On a hot day, that's good. Mike McCabe, first one in. Welcome from Michigan. Good to see you there, man. Mike says, barely broke 70 today, cold and rainy. I can't believe it's raining anywhere, or cold anywhere across the country. It's been so warm down here. Well, good for you guys. Glad you're getting the precipitation. You definitely are. All right. I went a little early. I missed seeing everybody. It's been since last Sunday. I think I had a client Wednesday, and then I had a special presentation to attend. So glad I got to do that on Friday. So it's my first day back since last week, which is very unusual. Doors are open, so we'll just wait for some of the other tribe to make it in. Kevin's here. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I didn't know if Gene was going to make it. I saw pictures from the bridal shower for Mandy. But I finally took some time and made Gene's little drink that she turned me on to, these margaritas, on a hot day. This is just the thing. All right. I went a little early because I haven't been here since last week. I'm just doodling, it's called. And that's the opening from one of the Cars songs. I had their album. Remember this? I should learn that. What? On the train to Copenhagen. You're here. Good to see you, man. I haven't been here since last Sunday. I had competing priorities Wednesday and Friday, so I went a little early. Good to see you guys. Well, I don't think anybody else is gonna win the prize for the furthest listening post tonight. And on a train in Copenhagen. How awesome. Oh, I know. It's Kevin would remember too, and it's my best friend's girl. I was just sitting here doodling, just waiting for people to come in. The Cars. I should learn that. Only I have to learn to sing really crazy like Rick Ocasek did. Bill Smith's here. What's up, brother? What was that Cars song? She goes dancing down the street. Remember that? I'm just messing around waiting for people to come. With the suede blue eyes. I had this album. And every new boy that you meet. I've never played it. I'm just going off memory. Doesn't know the real surprise. Here she comes again when she's dancing in the stormy skies. She'll make you flip. Here she comes again. She's dancing in the stormy skies. Kinda like the way she skips. She's my best friend's girl. She's my best friend's girl, yeah. And she used to be mine. There's the Cars just improvising with a little Elvis on the end of it. Welcome, my tribe. I haven't been here in a week. I've missed you all. It's good to see everybody. Spotty Wi-Fi on the train, I may drop you. No sweat. Listen when you can. It's awesome. Good to see Bill here from South Carolina. Mike's in from Michigan. Kev's here local, I believe. And Z's on a train with Nita. Or a train to Copenhagen. Definitely, I don't believe that that long distance check-in will not be beat tonight, if ever. It's awesome. Good to see everybody here. So glad to be back after a little hiatus because I had some competing priorities, but I'm back here tonight. So good to see all of you. He says, train is delayed on the tracks for 80 minutes before Berlin, so we missed a connection train in Hamburg. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 hours from Copenhagen. Wow. You're also the only person that's going to be checking in from the future. You're already in tomorrow, so you'll travel back in time and checking in from 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. Let us know if anything major happens in the news, or if you guys hear of any winning lottery numbers from the future, so we can play them today. All right, good to see everybody here. Hear the clock, 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. Got my eggs, got my pancakes too. I got my maple syrup, everything but you. Break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror. Don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom, she was out for a walk, sold a cup of coffee, but I didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, our hearts being broken, more people being used, but on my coat the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy. I was sad, yeah, it only made me miss you so bad, 'cause dreams last so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, I go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Hey. Brush my teeth, put the cat back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I look up and turn the sheets down, yeah. I take a good long look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. Not half a lot, but I feel mostly dead. Try to tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last so long, and even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, Little Steve Pulse and Jewel kicking off this edition of Soulful Sunday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. He says, it's tomorrow here, long travel day. Yep. Left Nuremberg at 11 yesterday morning. Wow. That's a long travel. Hi, Nita. Good to see you. I'm glad you're listening. Gene, waiting to board to head back home. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were in Dallas or here. I kind of figured you were probably in Texas. But I wanted to show you, so I finally took the time to make one of these little frosty beverages you turned me on to on a hot Arizona day. Nothing like a margarita. So, here's to you. I'm having one on your behalf, vicariously. All right, Z and Nita are on a train to Copenhagen. Awesome. Could we pour on you more today than yesterday? But I love you less today, less that's the start of our love. Ever since we said hello, oh, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, we'll recall our wedding day. I will be there by your side. You will always hear me say, oh, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Epo, you're my whole sweetheart. Epo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. All right. Since you're unable to check in until almost the end of August, been gone about a month by then. Sending a little Elvis to Europe. Elvis was stationed in Germany, so I feel like we just made a little connection there and sent those along those ways. That song along those ways back to Germany. Need is welcome. Well, I know it's kind of late. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I've got to say can't wait. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in the song. Yeah, I know it's kind of strange, but every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kind of late. I hope I didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. All right, there's a little something for Z too. Our European travelers, glad you're staying safe over there, riding the trains. On your way to Copenhagen? Yeah. Gene says, oh, sure could use one about how it's so hard to leave the kids. I know. Those newlyweds. Give them my love. You're welcome, Z. Actually ran through this earlier. I wanted to play because I thought it'd be perfect for Soulful Sunday, and I always have to go over it to make sure I can remember it. So I have to retune for Her Morning Eyes. It's in a crazy different tuning. Geez, bored in 20 minutes. Well, then this is perfect timing. There you go. For my traveling friends. A few requests before they're requested. It was pretty awesome playing for Z and Nita on a train bound for Copenhagen on a very long travel day, so I'm so awesome. 2 in the morning they can check in here. That's cool. Mike's in Michigan. Gene is temporarily transplanted right outside of Dallas, waiting to come back home. Because her awesome daughter and husband, her son-in-law, are expecting their first baby. So baby shower. Awesome. All right, I'm back to tuning. Thanks for checking in. You're welcome, Gene. my travelers take the time to check in, so you have to get some requests before they're requested. Yeah, so I knew there was a reason why I went over that again today, earlier. All right, let's see. All right. My muse just threw me another one, so we'll go with that. Perfect for a soulful Sunday, I think. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you're wearing your skin like iron and your breath stays hard as kerosene. You're what your mama's only son, but a favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye and sank into your dreams. Pancho was bandit boys, his horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the borders down in Mexico, and no one heard his dying words. And that's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him hang around out of kindness, I suppose. Now Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust of Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty left for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him step away out of kindness, I suppose. Pick it. The poets write how Pancho fell. Lefty lives in cheap hotels. The border's quiet, Cleveland's cold. So the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers too, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong. And out of kindness, I suppose. A few brave federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong. Out of kindness, I suppose. Oh, all right. Some of the late great Townes Van Zandt for my Soulful Sunday Tribe. Glad to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. Got people checking in from all over. Brother Bill is in South Carolina. Mike's up there in Michigan. Nita and Z are on a train to Copenhagen. In Europe, and Gene's waiting at an airport in Dallas to come back home. So, safe travels to all of you, all my Soulful Sunday travelers. Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing, green to red. Turning over TV station, the situation was running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool. Open up my heart, jealousy that really missed that ridicule. Saturday I'm running wild, and all the lights are changing from red to green. Moving to the crowds I'm pushing, chemicals rushing through my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here, you know I'm seeing it so clear. I've been afraid to show you how I really feel, admit to some of those bad mistakes I made. So if you want it, come and get it, crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go your heart, let go your head, feel it now. Let go your heart, let go your head, feel it now. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. Sunday, all the lights in London shine, the sky is fading red and blue. I'm kicking through the autumn leaves, I'm wondering where it is you might be going to. Turning back for home, you know I'm feeling so alone, I can't believe. Climbing on the stair, I turn around and see you smiling there in front of me. Well, if you want it, come and get it, crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go your heart, let go your head, feel it now. Let go your heart, let go your head, feel it now. Let go your heart, let go your head, feel. Let go your heart, let go your head, feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? So if you want it, come and get it, but crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, and feel. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it now. Babylon, Babylon, David Gray, Z and Nita on a train to Copenhagen, and they're going to eventually, in the next week or so, I'm guessing, be it's 2:30 in the morning there now, and they checked in. They're going to be heading to London. So I just realized David Gray is from that area. Let's see. Oh, Gene said, just beautiful. You're welcome. Linda Porter's here. Hi there. Good to see you. She says, love that song. Me 3. That's my way of saying me 2 plus 1. So is that beautiful sister of yours. We got to see David Gray live years ago in Ohio. And he did that. I love that song. Gene says, thank you. Getting lined up to board. Safe travels. We'll keep the warm weather for you, but also these nice frosty beverages you turned me on to a year or so ago. So have one when you get home, if you have time. In the meantime, I'm sipping that for you. Z says, the cruise leaves on Tuesday. Oh, you're cruising. Cool. Tuesday, heading over to London. Okay. It's on my bucket list, as you know. Right there toward the top. I want to go there. So I'm living it vicariously through you guys. Yeah, so I hadn't played this in a while. I did this last week on this tuned-down guitar because my vocals struggle to get up to the range where Don Henley's are at. So I hadn't played this in forever. And I got through it enough, and I thought last week it'd sound great on a Soulful Sunday. Every night I'm lying in bed, holding you close in my dreams, thinking about all the things that we said and coming apart at the seams. Same old, you know I try to talk it over, baby. The words come out too rough. I know you were trying to give me the best of your love. Beautiful faces, loud empty faces. Look at the way that we live, wasting our time on cheap talking wine. Left us so little to give. That same old crowd was like a cold dark cloud we could never rise above. Here in my heart, I give you the best of my love. Whoa, 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 sweet darling, you give the best of my love. Whoa, 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 sweet darling, you get the best of my love. I'm going back in time and it's a sweet dream. It was a quiet night and I would be alright if I could go on sleeping. But every morning I wake up and worry what's gonna happen today. You see it your way and I see it mine, but we both see it slipping away. You know we always had each other, baby. I guess it wasn't enough. Oh, but here in my heart, I my love. Whoa, whoa, sweet darling, you're the best of my love. Whoa, whoa, sweet darling, you get the best of my love, best of my love. Every night and day, you get the best of my love, the best of my love. Ooh, yeah, you get the best of my love, the best of my love. You get the best of my love, the best of my love. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I hadn't done that in a while, and I grabbed that tuned down guitar a couple of weeks ago and played it, and kind of stumbled through it. I just learned it by listening to the singing along to that song. Eagles wrote most of the soundtrack to my high school years. So that one's too high for me. So I have to tune down a whole step, 2 frets, so I can kind of hit those high notes that Don Henley can hit. So that just felt really good for a Soulful Sunday. Here's to Jean traveling back from Texas after attending the baby shower for her daughter. Their first one's coming along. Nita and Z are on a train to Copenhagen, so they win the award tonight for the furthest ones traveling. Mike's up there in Michigan. Bill, if he's still checked in, is in South Carolina. Amy just checked in from Ohio. Amy and her sister. Awesome. Kevin's checked in, seeing Nita. Aw. Hello, Sarah Haas. I love you. It was so good to see you Friday with all those wonderful therapists. That warmed my heart. You were the first one that saw me across the room, and I did a shaka, which I picked up from Hawaii when I took my Lomi Lomi on Maui, and you saw me and stood up and gave me a big hug. That made that started the night off perfect. Thank you so much for checking in. You have such great energy. You're such a beautiful body worker. I loved watching you work. I hope you saw those photos I put up. I picked the best of the best, and those 2 of you were just there were 3 actually. They captured your essence, I thought. So thanks for checking in. It's 2:40 in the morning now. Z and Nita are going to Sweden, Norway, Holland, Belgium. Then you're taking the boat over to England. You think I would just pick up my cheaters right here in front of me instead of squinting. 11-night cruise. Oh wow, I knew you guys would be gone for almost a month. 3 days in London on the back end. I can't wait to see pictures from that. It's like my #1 travel destination is London. I want to go get my picture taken in that crosswalk, dodging buses and stuff in front of Abbey Road Studio in my bare feet. Maybe I could get a couple of, because you guys have taken, what I should do is try to find 3 other people that will do it with me. And just random people. I'm sure somebody would do that. And then I need to get somebody to take the picture. Because I think you said it's a crosswalk, but it's not like a light. There's no intersection. So you have to just run out there and get your picture taken, like that Beatles album, Abbey Road, and then run back. I'm looking forward to that. And if my knee will hold up, I've always wanted to go to Pamplona and run with the Bulls in July. So I feel like both of those are dangerous. Dodging those double-deck buses in London and stuff like that while you're trying to recreate the Beatles album would be fun. And then I wanna strap a GoPro on or something, or have a selfie stick, and I want to run with the Bulls right up front. I've always wanted to do that. You only live once. Sarah said, "Oh, thank you for coming Friday. It was wonderful to see you there, as was it you." I didn't know who was demoing or anything. I just knew they were doing it. I almost didn't make it. I have a regular client. She's a school teacher, and she comes in on Friday at 4:30. And at the last minute, I messaged her the night before and said, "Is there any way you can come in early? If not, no sweat." She's one of my top clients, and I told her why, and so she said, "I won't know until last minute." And right about 3:15, she said, "I'll be there at 4." So I raced over to my office. Fortunately, I had a client that no-showed the night before. Not that it was good that that happened. She's a long-term client. She just forgot, so my table was all ready. I had her intake forms ready to go, so it took me like 5 minutes to fire up the table heater, and she got in, and we got her full 90-minute session done, and I raced over to Sweetheart. I got there at 5:59 in the parking lot. So it was good seeing everybody. Love seeing you. It was great. Love watching you work. Z says, Nita had a double-decker bus honking at her when she took my photo. That's what I remember you telling me. Because they don't stop or slow down, right? It's not like there's not a stop sign. But when you're the Beatles in the late 60s, they will obviously block the intersection off for you, which I'm sure they did. Oh. Well, that inspired me to play my favorite Eagles song, which is perfect for a soulful Sunday. I like the way sparkling rings lay against your skin so brown. And I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, because I'm already standing on the ground. And I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Oh, but she can't take you anyway. You don't already know how to go. 'Cause I get a peaceful, lazy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get this feeling I made you know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. But I get a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. Whoa, whoa, what a feeling. Ah, love that song. I can match those vocals of the late great Glenn Frey as far as range goes. So I didn't have to tune down for that one. Oh, thanks, Amy. I'm feeling like some Elvis. How many girls wear cotton dresses when they could have satins and lace, and stand by her man, never once letting shame touch her face? And how many hearts could live through all the winter we know and still not be cold? True love travels on the gravel road. Love is a stranger and hearts are in danger on smooth streets paved with gold. Oh, true love travels on the gravel road. Down through the years we've had hard times and tears, but they only helped our love grow. And we'll stay together no matter how strong the wind blows. Not once have I seen your blue eyes filled with envy or stray from the one that you hold. Oh, true love travels on the gravel road. Your love is a stranger and hearts are in danger on smooth streets paved with gold. Oh, true love travels on the gravel road. True love travels on the gravel road. Yeah, true love travels on the gravel road. Oh, love that song. Just discovered that a little over 2 years ago. Could not believe there was an Elvis song I had not heard, but that was one. And I've heard several others too on my Sirius XM, channel 75, Elvis channel. But none like that one. That one, there's something special about that. So I love playing that for Kevin and Jean. Jean's on a plane coming back from Dallas for a baby shower. Yay, the newlyweds. I got to officiate their wedding. I still call them newlyweds, even though it's been about 2 years, maybe 3. So, first baby, yeah. Oh, I had 2. My muse said do this one first, that's right. Little Buddy Holly. Hold me close and tell me how you feel. Tell me love is real. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. words I want to hear, darling, when your name. Words of you, whisper soft and true, darling, I love you. Words of love, so true. Oh yeah, some of the late great Buddy Holly on this edition of Soulful Sunday. Thanks so much for checking in. Sip 'em if you got 'em. A couple years ago, my friend Jean, she turned me on to these frosting margarita beverages. And with high temps here in the Sonoran Desert, finally took the time to put one together. So that just felt right. Oh man, where does the time go? All right, so it's a Steve Holt song he wrote in Australia. I haven't done this in a little while. I only had 1 minute left on my calling card. I was halfway around the world and it was raining really hard. I only had a couple of aspirin and a half a can of beer, so swallowed it down for courage, but it was still pretty hard to hear. So I only had 3 words that I wanted to tell you, but it would be easier if you were here and I could smell you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake, I scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I get soaked in sin, but fall right back into your arms again. So I ordered 4 cans of Tooheys, set them on the trunk, had a long conversation with a hopeless drunk. And I only had 5 tickets and 6 new friends. So one of them had a hissy fit and drove off in her Mercedes-Benz. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake, I scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly I win. Sometimes I'll get drenched in sin, but fall right back into your arms again. So we played 7 cards stud, and I had a royal flush. I took out your picture and started to blush. I only had 8 lives, most cats got 9. So I skipped out on the bungee jump just this time, just this time. So I only had 10 chances to say I love you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake, I scrape my knees and make mistakes. I know I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get soaked in sin, but I fall right back into your arms again. Yeah, I'll collapse into your loving arms again. Yeah, I fall right back into your arms again. Oh, there's a little Steve Pulse via Australia called 10 Chances. And with that, I think I'm going to end on another Steve Pulse song. I usually start my set with this song. This one or the one he and Jewel co-wrote, You Were Meant For Me. And I think I'm going to end on this one tonight. I am. A nice double shot of some Steve Pulse from my Soulful Sunday tribe. Thank you so much for checking in. Thanks for stopping by. Amy says, love it. Thank you for the music. You're welcome. Z's 1 hour from Copenhagen. Awesome. Well, have a safe train trip. We've missed you guys over the last more than a week, I guess you've been gone. I had competing priorities last Wednesday and then a very special presentation on Friday I had to attend. And so I haven't been here in a week. So it's so good to be back. I'm back on schedule, though. So good to be able to broadcast to you Copenhagen. It's 1 minute before 3 a.m. there. That's so awesome. All right, I'm going to end on this Steve Pulse song that I love. I've played it at weddings, memorial services, you name it. And this one's for all my friends, for my tribe, especially for those, as Steve says, this is for lovers everywhere and anybody with freckles on their face. I love everything about you, and I love the way you comb your hair. I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head. I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. You were shortly kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You got the devil in your eyes. You disappear like a trace. I love sneaking out behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear. Without guilt and without fear, I love everything about you. Oh, about you. I love everything about you. Oh, about you. Okay, there you go, my tribe. That'll do it for this edition of Soulful Sunday. So good to see everybody, as always, no matter how large or small a gathering. It's an esteemed group of tribes members, so it's so nice to have you here. Safe travels, everybody. You're welcome, Z. Good to see you guys. Thanks for checking in all the way from Europe. Man, that was awesome. I think that's only the second time I know that's ever happened. So glad to share some music while you guys are traveling on train. That's neat. Thanks, Amy. Thanks for checking in. Your sister was here earlier. That was awesome. We had a nice double shot of the beautiful Clum sisters. So thanks for gracing us. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks everyone for checking in from all over. My heart is full. I missed all of you. So I'm back on schedule, and so it's been a week since I've been here. You're welcome. All true. Been a week since I've been here, so I'm back. I will be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. as always, for a Wind Down Wednesday. So hope if you can join in to see you here, and as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thanks for keeping yourselves healthy, keeping those immune systems bolstered up. If you're out here in the Sonoran Desert, stay hydrated. Mike, back there in Michigan, high of 70 and rainy, stay warm. And everybody in between, safe travels to all of my traveling tribe members. We'll be back Wednesday. If you can make it, stop by. I'd love to see you then, and we'll sing some more. In the meantime, have a great rest of your Sunday, with what's left of your weekend, wherever you may be, as it winds down, and have a great coming week, and we'll see you here next week.